I'm telling you, there's no public sentiment to pass a tax hike for roads. People believe they're already paying enough for their roads, and it's not being spent well. So this is going to be a massive campaign to convince people that the money is needed and that it can be spent right.
Could this have been talked about in a different way, Stephen, in terms of looking at funding for schools as well, if you're going to up the sales tax?
Well, I mean, I think if we're going to look at the sales tax, I would rather put 2 cents on it than 1, because you don't get many bites of that apple. It's been 20 years since we revisited the sales tax, so you need a constitutional change to do it. I would have liked to see, if you're going to do this, put 2 cents on, to send 1 cent to education or to local governments, and send the other cent to roads. That's the other real limitation of vision in this kind of proposal.
The legislature, I don't think, had the power to raise the sales tax for this. I mean, that's got to go.
That's got to go to the people. But but that's what they're doing.
And you're going to take it to people, might as well do that. But then you're not going to get it passed anyway. But in this case, look what's happened to gas prices over the last few months. I mean, they're inching down to $2 a gallon. Now is the time to raise the gas tax. You can raise the gas tax now, and people who just a few months ago, just in the spring, were paying $3.89 a gallon. All of a sudden now they're paying $2.50, even with the gas tax. This was the time to do it, and they should have seen that opportunity.
All right, so say this goes to the ballot in 2016. Is there a possibility of anything being done somewhere along the line in the next year anyway?
I suspect that the governor has been preparing for the legislature not to help him out here, and figuring out ways that he can sort of maybe move some money around to get more money into roads. But it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be anywhere near that $1.5 billion that you need each year to do a better job forever, to keep the roads in better condition.